Hey all, welcome to Wol Hobbies vlog. I don't know which edition. Not very much really, because I started vlogging in English later than I started my Dutch ones. So this is probably the third or the fourth or something. Well, never mind. Hi, my name is Linda. I live in Nijkerk, that's in the middle of the Netherlands, and I live there with my husband Rob, and we have 3 grown children, and they are all studying and living in dorm rooms, etc. I'm a Bowen therapist during the day, but when I'm off, I love to knit, spin and design knitting patterns. It has been quite a while since I recorded a vlog. Some of you might know I have been pretty ill. I have been in the hospital for several days and I had diverticulitis and peritonitis, and I had to have lots of antibiotics and painkillers, and that was all going well, but it did take me some time to find my energy back, hence the late recording. First of all, what am I wearing? It's kind of a rainy day today. It's a bit cold. So I grabbed my dotted rays speckled fade, a pattern by Stephen West, which I've knitted years and years and years ago. I've knitted it at least twice. I only have one myself, but I've knitted one for a friend. This one is knitted in all kinds of leftover yarns. This is my own handspun yarn, and these are some commercial yarns, and this purpley blue at the bottom is also handspun. So it's a great pattern to get rid of some leftovers, which we all collect somehow. So the Dotted Ray Speckled Fade by Stephen West. I will link to my project page in the show notes. So if you want to go check it out, just find the link down there. What am I knitting? Well, I'm knitting many things, as you might know. But I started a new knit as well a few days before Easter. I spoke about this knit before because I really wanted to have something on the needles that was just brainless and just pick it up, put it down, knit some, put it away again. And I wanted to knit myself a Viajante by Martina Been. Strik mich. And I finally decided to cast on. This is the start, and as you can see, you can wear it like a cowl or a poncho more, but if it's finished it will also be wearable as a big triangular shawl. So it does need to grow quite a lot bigger. But that's okay. This is a pattern from the No Purl collection, so there's not a single purl stitch in this entire garment. Hence the easy knit that it is. It's just something I can pick up and knit a few stitches or a few rounds, and then I can put it down again, and I never have to worry about making a note where in the pattern I'm at. I can just take some time knitting on this whenever I have the time. The yarn is Lotus Yarns Tibetan Cloud Fingering, and it's 100% yak yarn, and I think it will be so nice to wear. It's so light and fluffy, and it feels awesome. The yarn has been in my stash for several years. I bought it in Cambridge, England, at the sheep shop, which no longer exists, unfortunately. But my goal was to knit a viajante from it, and I finally started it. I will put in a little recording I made yesterday, because I was at a farm in Stoutenburg, which is very close to Nijkerk, and I've been spinning there all day because they were shearing sheeps, and there were several spinners, and we had an awesome day. But you can all check that out in this next footage.
Nee, ik heb 6 lonten had ik gekocht en dit zijn 6 lonten allemaal dwars voor elkaar. Ja. Maar ik heb nog een. Je koopt het zo. Ja, nee, het zijn nou breed.
Right. On June 11th, it's Worldwide Kip Day. Worldwide Knit in Public Day. I am going to knit in public in Barneveld, a town nearby. And knit in public, kip, is the word we use in Dutch for chicken. And Barneveld, the town where I'm going to knit in public, is more or less the chicken village of the country. So it's quite funny that we are organizing an event to happen there, and I'm really looking forward to it. I love to meet other knitters, and yesterday at the Stoutenburg farm I met 5 knitters that also knitted the lentil caul, and some of them even knitted the Advent scarf. And it was really nice to meet those people and to admire their projects, and it's just something I love. So I'm very much looking forward to the Knit in Public Day in Barneveld in 2 weeks. Awesome. I am working on the 4 sock designs for the sock knit along that we are going to do this summer. I have 2 toe-up patterns, 2 top-down patterns, all different heels, design elements. They are all really different. 2 patterns are suitable for men and women. 2 are more, more feminine patterns, if you so want to call it. In the next vlog I will show all the patterns and tell a little about them, so that if you want to knit along you can get your pattern and join in the fun. I want to do some live meetups and some Zoom meetups this summer during the knit along, just to get to know each other and hang out and knit together, even if it's online. So if you are interested to participate, just let me know, drop me a message, and then we will try to work out a day and time that is convenient for, well, as many people as possible. I know that from last year when I was in the VIP camper, one of the VIP campers, with the Crazy Sock Lady summer sock camp, it was quite challenging to find days and times that most people could attend a Zoom meeting. But I'm pretty sure we will manage. So, like I said, just drop me a line and we will figure things out. I have some acquisitions because finally, after 2 years, some fairs and markets are finally taking place again. So I went to a few of the events. And but first of all, I got a Mother's Day package from Wol met Verve. Wol met Verve is an indie dyer based in the Netherlands. Wol met Verve by Sylvia. And for Mother's Day, she oh, that was, by the way, the bag that the yarn came in. For Mother's Day, she made some surprise packages, and I chose the package that had purples and greens in it. So she had some color combinations, and it was a surprise what you were going to receive. So I chose the purple and green, and look what I got. Ain't it gorgeous? All these skeins are the Merino Twist sock, 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, 100 grams, 365 meters, so kind of a heavy fingering. It will be suitable for knitting socks, of course, but when I see this, I see a Stephen West shawl. I'm not even sure which pattern, I just think shawl, Stephen West. I got this beautiful speckled, well, not really speckled, purple with pieces of undyed yarn. A beautiful, beautiful green tonal. I love this one. I love them all, really. A tonal orange with pretty much natural color in there still. This sweet, sweet speckled. There are bits of green and purple and pink, and there are some yellow speckles in there. Very beautiful. Oh, even some petrol here. Look how pretty that is. This is amazing. And a purple, lilac, whatever you want to call it. And there's her logo, of course. So 5 beautiful, beautiful skeins. To be continued on what it's going to be. Then we had the a craft fair in Zwolle, a town a little up north. It's 45 minutes by train for me, so that's okay. And they had a 4-day fair. I just went 1 day, and I was still a little bit on the mend, so it was quite challenging, really. I underestimated it a little bit, so I just went there to meet people as well, and I did a few acquisitions, but I haven't been spending much time at the fair. I was in the restaurant mostly, just sitting and knitting and meeting some people. But that's okay. One of the things I bought is this yarn by Dye to Knit. It's no longer on the scheme because I'm knitting one of the designs for the summer sock knit along. I came up with 4 designs, and three of them were in indie dyed yarn, and one of them was in Schoppel Zauberball, which is awesome. But if you see the 4 pairs next to each other, you can just see that one of them is just not from indie dyed yarn. So I decided to knit that pair again, because I'm gifting all these socks when I'm leaving my Inner Wheel District 56 board in 3 weeks, and I just want to have them all in indie dyed yarn. So this is the Dye to Knit yarn I bought in Zwolle. I also bought this very pretty 75% BFL, 25% nylon, 425 meters in 100 grams, and this is dyed by Alexandra from Het Wol-Based, and the colorway is named Tulip Green. Very pretty. I also bought this sock set from Dutch Wool Diva. Agnes is also a Dutch indie dyer, and I just love the purple of this set with the speckles in the larger skein of yarn. This is Diva Sockstar. The colorway name is Party at Midnight, and it's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and again 425 meters in 100 grams. It will go live in my stash for a while, because obviously I don't have time to start any new projects at the moment, but that's okay. I'm glad to have these as an acquisition. Then last weekend, it's a Sunday today, but a week ago, on Saturday, there was this market, this fair in Joure, a town up north, and it's a fair very much for spinning and felting and crafts like that. There is some yarn as well, but I think the biggest part of the fair is spinning. And I bought a piece of lavender soap by Skeep Wool Care, Skeep Organic Wool Care. This lady, her name is Ayla, she has been making soaps for years. I also bought a lip balm by Skeep, and this is 87% lanolin, yes, and 22% beeswax. So I think this is it for now. In the next vlog, like promised, I will show all the sock designs, and by the time I will have my woolhobby.nl website up and running, and you can check out the sock designs there. For now, I wish you happy knitting, and I hope to see you next time. If you have If you like this vlog, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That will really help me, and it's an easy peasy thing for you to do. Thank you so much, and I see you next time. Bye bye.